Hi, Mystical. Hey, guys. This is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. Hey, Sully. How are you, ladies? I messaged you guys. I know it's like, I don't know if that's like annoying to everyone, but I keep messaging to let you guys know that I'm on because we're such a small channel that sometimes YouTube does not, people don't get the notification. So I want to make sure you guys know because I've had a few times where someone's like, oh, I missed you, or, you know, but I don't know if it's because they're not getting the notification. But if you don't want me to do that, just let me know. Also, that's my way of like checking in on you guys. So if you guys get that, just know that's me, making sure you're part, letting you know you're still part of the family tribe. We're still here for you, whether you make the live or not. How's everybody doing? I sound horrible, but I got a little cold, so you guys got to excuse me. Okay, thank you, Sully. I got you. We got to start on a new page for 3 questions. Can you guys see the pinned comment? Because I didn't put it on these comments. What's today? Today's the 29th of September. My God, can you guys believe it's already over, like October almost? I got you, sweetie. I'm like, ew, I'm like excited. I'm in the season. Go look at my profile. I've like already done AI pictures and everything, and I'm excited. Hold on one second, solely for 3 questions. So what I'm gonna do for today, since I'm not feeling so well, I'm gonna just do everyone gets a free Wisdom of the Oracle reading card and then a Zoltar card. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. So just so you know, so we're still doing questions, but that way it'll be a lot quicker. I will do the general for October. Oh, that's right here. What am I doing? Give me a second, guys. I know it's getting. This year went by really fast. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like, where did the year go? Like, where did the summer go? Like, I think I had a few, like, August was long. And then as soon as you hit September, it's like, where's time going? It's flying. So they got you for 3 questions. If you would like a Wisdom of the Oracle, just put a heart emoji, any color heart. But we'll go ahead and get started. So Sully, you have 3 questions. Do you want to use all 3 of your questions, sweetie? Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll do the generals first, okay? So put a heart emoji. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Mystical. Thank you, Sully. So Sully, you're gonna go first, and we'll do Mystical as people come in. Put a heart emoji if you would like the free wisdom from your guides, the Wisdom of the Oracle, and a Zoltar card. You don't have to take both. I know some people don't like the Zoltar cards because they make the Zoltar card is pretty. I like them. Okay, sometimes yes they can be a little brutal, but I like them. They resonate for me. I don't know about you guys, but every one that I've done, it's been really great. So resonated in some way. Not maybe a one. I have one that hasn't. So we'll see. Sully, give me a message for Sully, guys. Okay, thank you. You got the card of building blocks, Sully. That's card number 28. Good number, 28. I feel like there's a decision coming up for you. They're saying something about a decision we need to make. Could be in regards to something that you need to build up on, or something you need to start building on. I don't know. Let's see what they got for you. 28 or 27. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. I just heard the message too, Solely. Something is going to turn out really beautiful for you. Like where you might be like having doubts that it's going to go okay or that it's going to work out. It actually is. I don't know if this is like a relationship um, that's coming into your life that's around you right now. It could be a very new, but I'm getting like a new, fresh relationship. I'm not getting something that's like established yet, but this is a sign that if you are in a relationship, I'm hearing the message that it's going to turn out really good. Okay. So just know that. All right, here, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build up on. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethic, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you can construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and it's a beautiful design. So I feel like this is saying you are, doing the work as far as like dealing with friends, love relationships, family, career. You're trying to create a beautiful life, stable foundation for yourself. Okay. You're learning how to do that. That's what they're telling me. And they want you to know that this time, when it comes to your relationships, whether that be friendships, family, things are going to get more stable. Just keep building upon yourself and being who you are, and but with that, it's also like not accepting people that drain you, okay? Because you can't build up on yourself if people are draining you, right? Does that make sense? So that's what your guides want you to know. Here we go. I hope that resonates. All right, here we go. This is a short one. Wow. You'll sleep better is what it says. I'll show you. So let me read it to you. It says, financial freedom awaits as you take the decisive, step to pay off your debt. With each payment, you're one step closer to a brighter, unburdened future. Stay committed and watch your worries transform into possibilities. So, Sully, I always take that as long as you're doing the work with yourself, also, things are going to turn out really beautiful. Like I feel like you have a new love relationship, but not just a love relationship, new relationships in general that are going to be very stable, that are going to have a very good foundation, and that's because you've been doing the work on yourself, okay? You've been putting that energy into yourself, releasing things that do not serve you and all of the above. Okay. Mystical. Get a card here for Mystical. Good. You got the card. Hey, Sunflower, how are you, sweetheart? Poised. Sunflower, if you want free wisdom of the oracle, we're not going to do generals today. We're just going to pull. I'm just going to pull energy for people that want it. So just put a heart emoji. But how are you doing, babe? Good to see you. You got poised. Card number 48. God, what is with all these eights, you guys? I like this, though. Poised. I like this card. Look at the girl. She seems free. Yeah, guys, put a heart emoji if you're just coming in. Welcome, family tribe. Please hit that like, subscribe. Okay, it helps the channel. If you want to donate, go ahead. We're gonna do the questions. Just put a heart emoji if you would like a free Wisdom of the Oracle or a Zoltar card. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh my God, my nose. Doesn't matter the color either. I think so too. Because you got two. So I think you've had this card before, for sure. not hearing any messages from the guides, so we're gonna just let them tell us as we go along, okay? All right, here we go. Poise, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best and confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You did get this card. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase in your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Okay. Excuse my nose, you guys, because I have a cold and I haven't taken medicine because I don't take medicine the first day that it gets like this, and then I'll take it tomorrow. When you're confident and happy in your own skin. Oh no, no, no. That's not the message I wanted to read for you. I actually wanted to read the prosperity message. Hold on. Okay. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you are ready to step into your power and into your light and into your service to the world. Girl, you're ready. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Okay. So whatever you're trying to do, I know you asked this question the day before yesterday. So it's super funny. It's coming back up. It's like your guides are just trying to clarify for you, verify for you that this is you're on the right path. This is your purpose. And the start of your purpose is working on your channel, I do believe. I just heard that very clearly. Um, yeah, your purpose is being defined is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. And I know that has a lot to do with you, but they're the guides are agreeing, your soul family, they're all on board, which is a good thing. You know, sometimes they're not on board with things that we do, right? Here we go. We got this card. I want you to see the picture. And then we got this card. All right, let me read it. Romance or great friendship, you'll soon find adds great pleasure to your life. You may find that it is difficult to know at what moment this love begins, but less difficult to know that it has begun. Your love is eternal. The aspect may change, but not the essence. There is the same difference in you before and after you are in love as there is as an unlit lamp and one that is burning. Okay, thank you, sweetie. But now is now it is shedding the light too, that it is a real function, as the greatest pleasure of life is love. Remember, when this love comes or it has already arrived, the heart is wiser than the intellect. I feel like that has a lot to do with your light, your gift, your abilities, because you see how they kept talking about that light, that lamp. You're bright. You're bright right now. Your aura is bright. You're at a very high level power because you need to be right now. And I honestly feel like the love is coming, the love, when they're talking about love, because love is in many forms, right? Of energy, is you doing what you love. So I know that went a little deeper than we thought it would, but it's not saying exactly what it's saying. They're letting you know that your light is bright enough for you to do what you love. All right. So they're just sending you blessings, girl. I like this. Do you like to lie in bed just to rest your sleepy head? That's okay for a day or two, but as a habit, twill never do. All right. All right. If you don't want to have too many regrets in your life, get up early. Get there first, and success will come to you instead of the next fellow. You have a very pleasant disposition and know how to make the most of it. Life for you hasn't been too easy, but I foresee a turn of events that will give you a great deal of happiness. When opportunity comes, grab it and don't let it slip through your fingers. So don't don't wait too long. Okay? Lots of growing. It's like something growing in a good way, mystical. It's like really good energy. I love that energy around you, your aura right now. And your guides. Okay. I understand. Good. Sunflower, you donated for 4 questions. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I'll put you down. You're after Soli. All right. We're gonna do last call for the generals. So if you want a card, Sunflower, you're next. But if you want a card, please put a emoji heart down or on in the chat, and you will get a card. 555. I keep seeing 555. Why does this keep happening to me? Maybe that's my guides, right? Maybe that's for Sunflower. I have no clue. Ugh, I think it might be for Sunflower. Sunflower, do you see the 555? Hey, Gala, how are you, sweetie? Put a heart emoji if you want. It's last call for heart emoji. How are you doing? I appreciate you too, Mystical. Good to see you. All right. Give me a message for Sunflower, guys. Woo, energy here. Yeah, it's on my clock right now. And it's still on my clock. This is the longest minute ever. I need to stop paying attention. It's like still on there. It's crazy. Has it been a minute? Feels like it's been a minute. I don't know. Okay, now it's over. All right. Card number 4, higher power. Girl, you got this card the other day, Sunflower, remember? There's a message about, let me figure it out, because it's card number 4, which 4 symbolizes stability, foundations, happiness, twin flames. Like it symbolizes a lot. Okay. But I more get stability, security. Like that's the energy I'm getting here. So let's see. I feel like we got to read your protection message here. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to read the whole thing. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Hit the like. Donations are open. This is last call for the general. So if you want to get a card for free, please put a heart emoji and you'll be on the list. Gala, I don't know if you want one. Do you want one? Because I know you're in here. All right, here we go. Conscious contact with a higher power. The presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. Girl, listen, your guides are coming through. So if you feel like you're getting like random messages that you don't even, it's your guides. That 555, that's from your guides there. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. All right, so here's your protection message here. Now is the time to examine that you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There's no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Okay, so I have to say something to you, Sunflower. So when people think of higher power, sometimes they think of other spirits, but a higher power, you have a higher power inside of you. We all do, right? So when you get messages from your higher power, they're actually messages from the high version of yourself, the best version of yourself. When you get dreams, it is of, like, I would say it like this, and this is just like an example. This is not really, it is the future version of you coming through to tell you how to guide you to how to get where your higher power is. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that right. So, your higher power, you're getting messages from your future self. And this is what I'm picking up. You're getting messages from your future self, and you need to listen. You may not understand that because you might be thinking it's just like your, spiritual team and stuff. On the other side, it's actually your higher self trying to tell you something. So listen to your intuition, listen to what, there's dreams that you're having. If you can remember listen to those angel numbers. That is from your higher power. That's who you're getting messages from right now. That's what they want you to know. Pretty cool. Sometimes people don't realize, like, sometimes that's just our higher power giving us messages. My higher power gives me messages all the time. I don't listen. Like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, she does. But yeah, you're getting a message that has to do with something very important that you're having deep down. It's kind of bothered you. So your higher self wants you to know there's something different or something better, and it's trying to get your attention. But maybe you're a little bit questioning, like, other readers. Your best answer is going to come from your, even probably me. Your best answer is going to come from your higher power. I'm just going to say that. And honestly, I think we could connect to your higher power and I get that message out for you clearly. But I do think your higher power has been coming through in a lot of your readings with me. I don't know with other readers, but your higher power has been coming through with me. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Take the high road. That's what it says. The only person you can control is yourself. You got this card the other day. I swear to God. Go back and look. Don't waste time trying to get others to see things your way or to change their behavior. Instead, focus on self-improvement. Inner transformation offers the way forward. Release yourself from the desire to control others. This is a form of selfishness. It will only make you seem bossy and overbearing. Remember also that even if the advice you offer others would be good for you, it might not be good for others. Shape your own destiny. If you succeed, for example, will do more, or if you succeed, your example will do more to influence others than your words even could. With every step you take on the path to personal growth, you inspire those around you to do the same. Okay, so I think for you, Sunflower, we have you're leveling up in a very, very powerful way, and they're trying to prepare you to be ready because things are going to get very exciting. It's going to be like a rush. I don't know if you ever heard of a Kumalati. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's almost like that. You have that about to happen to you. They're trying to prepare you. Okay. So listen, your higher self is trying to prepare you. So listen to your higher self. That's the one you need to, because it's your higher self is already like on that level, right? So Kundalini, yeah, I can't say it right. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. have to keep doing that. I mean, I could bring the tissue in there. My friend's bringing me medicine and stuff I need because I'm struggling over here. Yeah, look up stuff in that. I don't know if you want to, you don't have to. Kind of know what it's about so you can kind of have that awareness of what's about to happen. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, I knew you knew that. I was just letting you know. That's who you're getting messages from right now. Which is a guide. Your higher self is a guide by. Gala, you're next. Hi guys, donations are open. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I think that's why you got to prepare for it. They're trying to prepare you. Because you know what's really funny, and I can vouch for this because I've went through Kundalini like many times, like 4 times in my life, right? And every time it's a higher level of energy that I'm in, and it's a good energy, feels good, it feels amazing, right? Um, because that's me being in line with my higher power, right? But I will say this. I will say this. It doesn't last, and when it goes fades away, you might feel a sense of emptiness. It's not a dark night of the soul. It's just that you're more aware, your gifts are more open, so just know that. Okay, when things go back in your world like they're supposed to, it's a good thing. Setting you on a new path, so to speak. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. All right, for Gala, I got message in a bottle, card number 15. This is a pelican. Yeah, Liz. You have to wait though. We have a little bit of a list. But yeah, you can definitely. Hi, how are you? Do you feel better? Yeah. See, and it's different for everyone. So any advice like I could tell you kind of what I went through, but it doesn't mean that's what you're gonna go through. Um, Dayquil. I think I always take Dayquil. I don't know what kind of medicine is out there, but I always take Dayquil. I never take. Okay. Oh yeah, you have to move. Oh no, honey. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I gotta click on this. My friend's asking me what kind of medicine. Well, that was nice. Okay, hold on. do. Do apologize. Okay, sweetie. But yeah, Liz, you have to pack. Liz, if you want a general, just go ahead and put a heart emoji now since you just came in. I'll grab you. But Gala, you have card number 15. Sorry for the interruption. I had to tell my friend what medicine I need because she asked. So yeah, I'm sorry, Soli. I clicked off. So if I say like hold on, you guys, sometimes it stays on and sometimes it doesn't. You know, I don't know, but all right. This is message in a bottle. Communication. This is for Gala. A sign. A Clendon, a Claydon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way for your highest good. Okay, so let me read this. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by or a logo on a truck and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So, whatever it is that you've been thinking about, Gala, worried about, needing answers, guides are the spirit's listening, and spirit will give you those answers. Okay, sweetheart? All right, here we go. Okay, Sunflower, I'll put Liz in the middle. Liz, did you want, I'll do Liz after. Ooh, oh, that scared me. I'm sorry, I did not mean to like make that weird noise. That just scared me. One fell out and then I thought I was gonna drop on the floor, so I had to catch it. Oh my God, this is so crazy. So your first Zoltar card looks like this. Take a picture of a house. So let me read it to you. You are a very virtuous person. You have chosen the path of righteousness, and you will be very happy. You are not easily influenced. Your relatives have a great deal of respect for you. They know that you have a keen mind and and an understanding of nature. You have a good sense of values. You love a beautiful home, and one of these days you will be in possession of one. So, doesn't even more metaphorically have to speak of home. It could just mean your home is where you make it kind of energy. But also, maybe you will have a beautiful home if you don't already, Or maybe your home is getting cleared of negative energy. It's turning out to be a safe haven for you. It's kind of what I'm taking that as, okay? The other one I got is I hear you. Someone talking to someone and the smoke is going in, or the little clouds are going into their ear. All right. We have 1 month, one mouth, but 2 ears. So spend twice as much time listening as talking. Offering your opinions is fine, but try to be brief and to the point, and don't begrudge others the chance to share their views. You don't need to agree. You don't need to agree. With each attentive moment, you will uncover new perspectives and untold stories. Hear people out and let your presence be a sanctuary where others find understanding. Allow them to feel truly seen and valued. Savor the new connections that may blossom from such encounters. Lend your ears to the world, and you will be gifted and expanded understanding Oh, you will be gifted with expanded understanding and unexpected blessings. Enjoy the harmony that emerges when words and silence are perfectly mixed. So you could be getting, putting these together. You could be getting a message that something's going to just go right for you, or there's a sense of security that you provide for people around you or someone around you. Okay. That's the other message I'm feeling here. Okay. So just letting you know, that's just what I'm feeling. All right. Let's go ahead and do Soli. You can go ahead and ask your questions. Thank you, Gala. I hope that resonates. Woo, bless me. Okay, sweetie. You're good. Donations are open, so if you would like to donate, please go ahead. Thank you guys for donating. All this money is, well, I use it to pay my bills and food right now. So I do appreciate it, and also my medication. Uh, so tiring. I had to call the doctor today to see if I could even take my medication. It was not fun. It was like, 'cause I was scared too, 'cause, you never know, it could make it work. What's my ex Scorpio's thoughts and feelings about me? Okay, gotta scoot it up. What's a Scorpio feeling about Soli? What's his feeling? I mean, he wants to communicate with you, but it says a fuck boy, kind of give me fuck boy energy, or not fully being honest about something. The Emperor in reverse. Mm, reverse or yeah. Queen of Wands reverse. The Fool. Look, I got the Three of Wands again. Seven of Wands. I'll explain. Two of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And the Hermit. We do got Virgo energy, Aries, Pisces energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it doesn't matter. This is just the energy we're in. I don't feel like this is saying anything about his sign. But look, here he is. Right when I said that, we got Scorpio right there. Page of Swords, the Lovers. Okay, let me get into it. God, the Emperor reverse. Because I can tell you right away that this person regrets how things ended with you guys. And I think that he would like something to start with you again, but deep down he knows like the truth of the situation. Like honestly, he feels like you're done with him. He doesn't think you're attracted to him based on how he treated you and what he did. Um doesn't mean he's not going to ever try to communicate again. I feel like he acted really stupid and he kind of feels like you guys rushed into things too fast for him before he could, either he wasn't over a third party or he was dealing with the third party that he feels was going his pace, okay? Because he felt like things were going too fast with you. Also, this is the energy here. I don't even need this. That he felt like you were not someone he could control. You're not someone easy, okay? And he knew that and he wanted someone easier to deal with. I know that sucks to hear, but that's the energy I'm getting here, okay? 3 of Wands with the 7 of Wands. Um, it's interesting. He also doesn't want to see you with anybody else, okay? Can I be honest? There's a part of this guy, he has very control issues. And honestly, there's a part of him that would like to get back at you. Like, how do I say this? Like, not in a revengeful way, but more like, I don't know what happened, but he felt like you were either about to leave him or involved with somebody else. And that's kind of why he's super insecure. 2 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles speaks of there not being that opportunity between you and him knowing that, but him liking him like this is his strategy, okay? Because he's in hermit mode and he does think about you and he thinks about the situation. If I don't say anything to her, maybe over time she'll forgive me. Okay? Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. So in a sense, he's not trying to take accountability for what he did for you. And like I said, there's this regret. Like he knows deep down that he kind of screwed you over. He definitely keeps an eye on your page. He's spying on you somehow. I don't really care how. Just know that he is. Um, and it's interesting because it's like with this death and the 5 of Swords, he knows the way he ended it with you was not the right way. He knows it wasn't fair to you, but he's not taking accountability. Also, he just thinks you lost interest in him. I don't know what this is about. Like, or this could also be the energy that he thought you were too good for him. Like, I'm getting this energy. Hold on, guys. I'm going to grab my tissue. Where he's, because I may not have explained it right. Like, before Gala, I said he couldn't control you and that you're not easy. I don't even think it's just that. I think that he really thought you were too good looking and he doesn't trust pretty females. Does that make sense? I know that's weird, but that's what I'm getting. There was a lack of trust. And I mean, maybe that was because you felt deep down that he was not being honest with you or kind of like holding back from you. But I will say, I feel like he wanted things to work at one point. I don't know. I'm not seeing where it changed because he's blocking that out. Does that make sense? So let me see what we get here. Hammer, sabotage. Okay. Yeah, so he sabotaged this. He did. He sabotaged this. I don't know if there's something about he would ask you questions. Did he ask you a lot of questions? Where were you? What were you doing? Who, what, when, where, why? Maybe even more interrogating, like almost like it was like he was interrogating you. That's because he knew he was guilty. That's what they're telling me here. Intuitively. So if he questioned you a lot, he's very controlling with that Emperor reverse. That's his energy towards you. So I don't see if he was like this in the relationship, guess what? He's still like this. He's still like the Emperor reverse, girl. Clock needs time. End time cycles. Time to heal. There's something about he felt like your persistence was just because how I'm getting it is this is the kind of guy that loves the chase, right? And he loves to chase. And because of that, I feel like he put a halt between things with you. And he made up all these like shitty excuses to be a shitty person to you. That's what I'm getting here. Take a chance risk, hand of cards. Yeah, this guy likes to take a lot of risk. He likes to sabotage his own happiness. And so whatever relationship he's in now, whatever third party he's with now, honestly, you dodged a bullet. I think you should see that. And I think you should know like he's treating this person worse. Okay. Like seduction, see, third party interference. Yeah. He took a risk on this third party. It's not going to go the way that he thinks. And he honestly, this energy is of a guy who gets bored and like has shiny item syndrome. You know what I'm talking about? Where they see like a new female and they're like, oh, she's so hot. Really? Really? Yeah, passion. So this guy is like very inconsistent. He's very like got problems when it comes to females, I will say, like when I'm getting all this energy, he does not think of females as a part of him or having souls. He thinks of them as possessions. I'm just saying. You were a possession to him. It's horrible. And I also will tell you this. I'm going to throw this in there. You know, he is so crazy that he actually thinks that you would go back to him, that he thinks he has an opportunity with you. By the time he tries to come back with you, towards you, you're going to be done and he's going to miss that opportunity and you're going to be that lesson that he needs. But I honestly will be real with you. I don't think he's going to care. I know that sounds shitty. Like, that's just how this guy is. He's very self centered. He's very, very not my favorite type of energy here. He feels like women are possessions. So you would just be another thing he could just replace. That's how he thinks of it. And that's why it seems like, well, he doesn't really fucking care because he really doesn't, you know, but okay, like when I say this and I don't want to make excuses, I'm not trying to make him sound good, but you know how like people care about their possessions, their cars, their shoes, their jewelry? That's how he cares. You're a shiny piece of jewelry that he likes to wear occasionally. That's what you got to think of it all as solely. Okay? I know that's horrible because, ew, I don't like this guy. So that's what I'm getting. What's your next question, sweetheart? Hey, Sunflower, we're on solely still. We just started. My nose is going crazy, y'all. Hi, guys. Welcome to the channel. Donations are open. If you would like to donate, go ahead. Exactly, Sunflower. His loss. He's a loser. I don't like guys that think of women as possessions. They're not. I don't like women that think of men like we're humans. We're not possessions. What's wrong with people? But you know, people are just messed up like that. You know. What are Nelson's thoughts? What are Nelson's thoughts? Okay, we'll take it. I knew this was the card. King of Swords. Nine of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords reverse. I knew the Hangman was going to come out. The Devil underneath the deck. You know, I got to be honest, for him, if he's watching, it's all to see if you're doing good, if you're happy, if you've moved on. He enjoys seeing, like, for him, it's a win that you haven't moved on. He feels like he knows you're not over him, and that's a victory. There's a part of him that thinks about communicating to rub it in your face, in a sense, of how good he's doing. And that's the kind of game this guy plays. You have a decision coming up. Okay, you're in the Two of Wands. And if you decide to move forward from this energy, it is going to be what's best for you. I feel like he'll play like he's not, because he is going to come towards you, but it's not going to happen yet. And when he does, it's going to be because he's mad that you've moved on. And it might be even about who you've moved on with, Sully, because whoever, oh, so this isn't your ex? Nelson's not your ex? Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know why you would add his friend, because his friend is no different than him then. And honestly, I think it's funny because you asked the other day, is his friend looking on your page because he's interested? Yes, he's interested, but it would be to like be toxic or cause issues between his friendship with your ex. Also, his friend would try to like, just be careful, because I'm getting this energy that he would try to sleep with you to prove a point to his friend. They put on a show. They have like this weird toxic dynamic that they think is hilarious, by the way, when it's really not. It's kind of disgusting, and it's very disturbing that grown men are doing this, but that's just how they are. It's all a game. Like, I also feel like be careful, because I get this trickster energy around this guy, that he may try to set you up to prove a point to the ex. Like, so the your ex wants to feel like he made the right choice in leaving you. Because I just heard all girls are hoes. All girls are hoes. Like, so the energy I'm getting here is that you're dealing with these men who are very fucking narcissistic, and they don't care. They, like, I'm getting like psychopath references, where what they're living for is just possessions and like who can get the hottest chick, who can get the most chicks. It's just awful. It's not very you have someone new coming towards you. If you can release this, and I'm not saying you have to delete them from your friends list. I mean, do what you want, but Sully, you have something new coming in your life. You're meant to move on from this. Do not play in this game, because what I'm getting is if you play with this, you will lose. And when I say lose, then I don't want to be mean. I'm going to just say it very like honestly. This is me being honest. These guys are not very good men, and they're very good at putting on a show. Meaning they're very, think of a con artist. You don't even see them coming, right? You think they're your friend. You think that they care. They will wait how long ever to make their move just to prove a point, to prove their point. And their point is usually for a selfish reason. So understand who you're dealing with these two guys. Birds of a feather. I also heard that too. I will also say this guy can't offer you long term. He's so self-centered. And honestly, if you show that you're doing well, I feel like that would give them ammunition to mess with you because they only want part of whatever's doing good, whoever's doing good. Okay. So be careful with that. I just don't see this guy like being very good towards you. And if you communicate with him, he's going to definitely put on a show. He is. He's going to try to act like, oh, he did you like that? Yeah, he's such a dick. No, this guy's just as bad. If not worse. If not worse. And I also think a part of him is also a little bit keeping an eye out for his friend because I think he told his friend he would a little bit like, oh, I added her because, but his friend kind of knows the truth already. Your ex knows the truth. Your ex already knows how he is, how they are. I don't know how long these two have been friends, but I wouldn't call these, me personally, I wouldn't call this a friendship. These two called this a friendship. And I don't feel like they should. I feel like they've done a lot of fucked up shit to each other to be better, to, like who can pee the further contest, whose dick's the biggest contest, like, yeah, because I feel like you would be disgusted if you could hear how these two talk about females. You'd be disgusted. Disgusted. Ew, like me. I'm disgusted. So there's not thought. The thought is to use you in a play to get back at his friend, to, stroke an ego. It's just to be toxic. He also thinks about fucking you. Your ex has had a obsession with you a little bit, I think, or he talked about you a lot. And so, yeah, he wants a piece of that pie, girl. Guys are gross. Some of them. I'm so sorry. I have to be the message of the. I have to deliver that message. Ugh. There's no love there, so I don't even need these. What's your next question, Sully? I hope this helps you. I don't know if it is. I feel bad a little bit because it's like not the best, not the best reading, not the best energy. You know what I mean? Drinking water. I just like how big the cup is with the straws, so I just keep rewashing this and then putting water. Oh, you're fine, sweetie. You know you're always allowed to ask. I don't ever really judge your guys' questions. The only time I ever find concern is if it feels like it's blocking you, which means I gotta help you direct you with that. But no, you're totally fine. I don't feel that way. I feel like this is good questions so you can know their true intentions and how these guys are because they're really good at putting on a show. Your ex is a good showman. I think I remember this guy. Was this the guy that was Nadar? How does Nader? Sometimes it's good to know people's intentions, right? So when they do come towards us to talk, We know what they're about, right? What's going on with Nader's energy, the Pisces? How does he think and feel about Sully, guys? Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Hierophant, Five of Swords. Okay. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This guy wanted something more with you, or he wants something more with you. He definitely wants to reconcile. He's showing up as the Emperor upright. Yeah, this guy's trying to decide if he wants to be together, but his energy is, though, that you could have rejected him or he's scared of rejection. This is someone who wants like a full-on marriage solely, or wanted a marriage, or wanted a committed relationship. This person, it feels like you have traditional values like them, and they did see that with you, but they also feel like he's upset because he feels like you chose to go a different direction when he wanted something more. I don't know. And if this is not what happened, there's a part of him that's worried that you'll go a different direction, and that's why he hasn't approach this, or he's taking his time. Like there's this energy of wanting to date, wanting to meet up, to make peace, to get understanding from you. But there's still this energy that I'm a little bit salty. He's a little bit salty that it did not end up being in a committed relationship. Would he ever do that again? He doesn't know. He questions that from time to time. Like, does he want to be with you? Would you want to be with him? He does not know. Then also there's this energy of, will it work out? Will it work out between you guys? Will we, you know, will we be happy together? Or if we do get together, will it get too much in the way of our happiness? There's that energy too from him. He also thinks that you kind of like, oh, so he decided. Okay. Well, okay. Let's back up. Sorry, because I'm sick, so maybe I'm getting the energy wrong. This could be your energy towards him, and this is how he feels you think. Because you asked how he felt about you, and I'm not seeing very much feels. I see the Three of Cups, so I see that, yeah, there was a connection. Yes, you guys had a friendship, had a bond like that. I do see the Two of Cups, but I think a part of him is like, okay, that's the case. His energy's kind of like, he still wonders if you guys could have a chance of making it work, or if he could let go of what went wrong between you two. Does that make sense? Or if you could let go of what went wrong. I don't know. This guy has a lot of regret. This is a very heavy, heavy, heavy regret energy here. I don't know if he had somebody else or if he's moved forward with somebody else, but there's this energy that he might have moved forward with somebody else there, or he is about to move forward with somebody else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he thinks about that all the time. And so that's still his storyline, just letting you know. You're the problem, not him. Yeah, because I'm getting him thinking that you have moved on with somebody else and he's aware of that. He didn't like that. That made him upset. So I can't tell you that. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Yeah, so dude is upset, okay? He does not, he knows, he's seen you. He knows that you're in a relationship with somebody new, or that you were after him, and he is like, he's very upset. He's very jealous about that. Okay. Paradise, happiness, expansion. Yeah, I feel like his insecurities as well kind of get in the way. His jealousy issues kind of get in the way. It's almost like he can create his own story in his head about what happened, but really this is just all in his head. Okay? This guy overthinks a lot, and because he overthinks, he has a way of like being very spiteful and doing things because he thinks that's what is about you're doing to him. So he tries to beat you at the punch. And then we got not today. Okay, so he's not dealing with the hurt. He's still hurting. He's still angry at you. Um, and I feel like there's no closure for him. That's the energy, because that's why he's still holding on to the resentment and all that anger about what happened, even though he feels, I'm telling you, this guy does not feel like he was the reason solely. That's why I'm getting like, you keep saying that, I believe you, but he feels like you were the reason. Then we got the card of separation. So he does miss you. He does have a lot of sadness, and that anger could be the reason he isn't dealing with the sadness and doesn't have closure, because he's letting his anger blind him to the point where he can't heal. Okay, so he's not over you, but it's not in a good way, right? And he keeps thinking about you. So even if he is about to see somebody else, doesn't matter. He still thinks about you. He's still hurt. Synergy feels very fresh to me. Way too fresh for someone who just, broke up, or if this has been a while, he's still going through this. I can tell you that. So if he's dating someone, guess what? I mean, some people move on that way. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out with that person either. And I'm not saying that to make you feel better. I'm telling you that because that's the energy I'm feeling. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out. He is looking for commitment, marriage. He's very traditional, so I get that. All right, Liz. Thank you, Soli. I love you. I hope that helps give you some insight there. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're always, Soli, don't ever apologize for being curious about people's intentions towards you. That's my job. There's levels of, because some people are literally spying on people that they don't know. That's different. But you're wanting to know what these people are feeling and thinking after you. That's okay. That's normal. Sometimes that helps us get those answers that we really need. That can help with closure. So you are always more than welcome. Thank you, sweetie. I hope I do too. I appreciate you. Love you. It's good to see you. Where's Liz? Liz. Oh, hey, honey. Go ahead and ask your question. I'm gonna go ahead and okay, I'll look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and do last call, you guys. Sorry to, I know I feel like I'm shutting it down early, but I'm sorry. Not feeling very well, and I need a rest already. My immune system is so weak right now. So let's do last call for donations right now. You have up until I finish sunflower. So if I'm once I'm done with sunflower, if no one's donated, don't send. Now, of course, sunflower, you're more than welcome, after if you have a question regarding a follow-up question, of course, because I know sometimes we do. But we're on last call. Thank you, ladies. All right, here we go, Liz. What's going to happen what's going to happen with Eric, between Liz and Eric? What happens? Are you guys still talking? Page of Swords, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Three of Cups reverse. Someone's just really worried about family finding out. There's two people that were worried about finding out, but we want to be, it's like you guys want this connection, right? And you're being quiet about it. Like even the little bit flirting that we do, we're being quiet about it. We're not letting people know. Also, I feel like someone just doesn't want to jeopardize the friendship. There's a fear that that might happen if we try to pursue something more serious. Okay. So whether that be you or him, somebody is just like looking at it. Yes, I feel good with this person. Yes. But there is going to be a discussion here, an honest discussion about putting putting their family first and not, dating or moving forward with this. And it might be you, okay? That's like, yeah, I like talking to you. I feel you. You wouldn't care? Well, the energy between you both is that you guys care. You know what it is? You're more worried about being hurt. And I think for you, him, his brother, if that's your friend or whoever his brother was to you, his brother's like, you can't hurt her. So his brother has like this different energy here that's very direct. I don't need to clarify because I'm getting this intuitively, right? Where he just would not want you to hurt. He would not want his brother to play games with you. Not that that's his brother's intentions, but he knows his brother, and when these things go bad, it can also spill over to him. So I think he wants you to put the job first. But I do see him still trying to like pursue you. I don't see anything long term, even though I have the Ten of Pentacles. There needs to be more emotions, more feelings built up. Like, so right now we're in the fun, you know, we need more, and also we need more consistency in us spending time together. And that's how someone feels too. Yeah. I don't know, but I will say this. This is not set in stone. I think there's interest between the both of you for sure. But like I said, someone wants to respect boundaries here. And I think that is him. But if you can keep it a consistent communication, then yeah, this could go somewhere. That's what I'm getting. Like someone, he might just say, okay, I really, really like her, which I think he really does like you, but he does have that Knight of Wands, that player energy there. All right. Oops. Sunflower. Thank you, Liz. I love you. All right. One more time for last call. Oh, you donated? Okay. How many did you donate for? Sorry, I didn't see it pop up. Did you donate on PayPal or Cash App? Hold on. I got you. All right. We're gonna do Sunflower and then I'll do you. Liz, can you stick around? Are you okay too? All right, Sunflower. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? Okay, thank you, sweetie. Six of Pentacles. Got Leo energy. The sun doesn't have to be a Leo. Sometimes when I get the sun, it could be that this person could be a little bit immature or like younger than you a little bit, or just most emotionally immature sometimes. I've just been noticing that lately. Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Got Pisces, Gemini, and that's it. Eight of Pentacles underneath my deck. Let me show you what I got to clarify. Full, the Lovers, Five of Cups, Six of Swords. Oh my God, somebody who feels like they missed an opportunity with you and they have so much regret because I feel like this person tried to meet up with you to get to talk about some heavy emotions that they were feeling and something you guys didn't get to reconcile. And so therefore they never got to talk to you about this. Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta answer this. Okay, let me go back. I'm so sorry, Sunflower. That was my friend that's bringing me medicine, so I had to answer that. Okay, so this is what I have going on. This person was trying to take a leap of faith, and I don't know if you're aware of this. They put themselves out there to meet up with you, and really their what they wanted to say did not get resolved with you or fixed. Okay, they did not get to express themselves emotionally, and that was the one time that this person was ever going to do that. um Hold on one second. She's calling me again. Hey, Sunflower. Oh my God, you guys, I just give me a second here. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay, so going back to this Sunflower, this could be that Leo. Can I just say, we just got a reading on Leo. This person now is in the energy that they would love to share something with you. They're trying to send you good energy, good vibes, and encouragement so that you two can get past your emotional, like, trauma differences or whatever happened that they felt like they did not work on things with you that led to a falling out, that led to heartbreak. They want to fix things with you. So they're coming back around eventually to work and heal things with you and your guys' connection. So it's not them healing themselves like Leo normally does. It's more about him not feeling good emotionally about the things that occurred between you and him. And also the things that he did. Dare I say it? I'm going to say it. He's taking accountability. So Leo's learning something here. Trying to do the right thing. Now, I will say this, he's still going to have some issues with expressing how he feels, but he's going to try. So that's exciting. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. So he misses you, in this time that you guys are apart, he cannot stop thinking about you, and he doesn't know what's going to happen between you guys. Okay, we got the card of love. So, unconditional love. He is working on self love. He still has a lot of affection and passion towards you. So, believe that. Okay, one more. Coffin. This guy just went through a transformation, okay? And he's ready for a new beginning here. So new beginnings in general. There's a lot of growth that he's went through and it's kind of liberated him. And so that's what's helping him express himself emotionally. I also got karmic relationships. So I feel like there's a karmic relationship that he is cut loose and he's letting go and he's been loving himself. So that's what's helping him do this. Okay, sweetheart? So we'll take it. We'll accept it if he's in this good energy, right? Yes, Leo's learning. Okay, you have 4 questions. Me too, girl. We got to give him a thumbs up when I just heard the song. You know what song jumped in my head? Let's hear it for the boy. I can't sing right now, so I'm not even gonna try. Let's hear it for the boys. Let's hear it for my man. That's so funny. Okay, what's your next question, sweetheart? Let's hear it from my baby. You know you got to understand. Maybe he's no Romeo. That's funny. He ain't no Romeo. But he's still your, what does it say? I gotta look up those words. Look up the words to the lyrics to that song. That song's, I love that song. It's an old song. Let's hear it for the boys. Uh-uh. General love reading. Okay, got you, sweetheart. All right. I don't remember who the singer is. Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The Sun, clarified by the Hermit. Leo, Virgo energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Big Leo energy here, okay? Queen of Pentacles, there you are underneath the deck there. You know what? You're in this energy right now of you're taking care of you. You're doing what's right by you. I do get twin flame energy, but I think this is about you wanting to find a stable relationship, a secure relationship that leads to happiness. This is the message here that it's coming in because you're doing the work. Okay. Don't doubt it. Don't not believe it. Okay. Maybe you're worried that you won't find this happiness with someone or that you won't find this happiness with the person that you want, but they're saying that you will, that there will be that opportunity. They just want you to keep that belief. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Empress. You're leveling up as well. So as you know, 10 of Cups. It's going to happen after your level up. After you get in this higher power. You have new energy coming in. Okay? Could be a twin flame coming in. Okay? There's still something that you're trying to let go of though. And you're doing the right thing because you're putting yourself first and you're taking care of yourself. And that's the good thing. Sun and the Hermit, you're really looking at the truth of the situation, or the truth is going to come through. Okay. And that's when you'll be able to like look at everything that's happened between you and a person and whatever new person's coming in and be like, okay, I understand why I had to go through that. You have understanding coming in with why you went through shitty relationships, dare I say it? Shitty options. And it was all for this moment to find your person, for you to level up, for you to love yourself in a way that is emotionally fulfilled for you. And I'm really, that's all I'm getting. I don't want to have to say any more about that because that's your love reading. You have new options coming in. Two. How do I know that? Because I'm psychic. No, you have two new options coming in. Just know that. Okay, you have two more questions, sweetie. Girl, we're doing good on these readings. Yeah. The summer could have been very slow for you as well, like in a sense of love. So maybe that's different for you, but maybe that's a good thing. Because I see love coming in. Kai's feelings and emotions. What's Kai's feelings and emotions for Sunflower? Pit of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, guys, we are in last call, so after this, I'm not taking any more. Three of Swords. Oh my God. This guy can't stop thinking about this and thinking about you. Page of Swords. Clarified with the Knight of Cups. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. Three of Wands. You know, Kai is waiting for the opportunity to declare how he feels or to tell you how he feels. You know, he's getting out of this Ten of Swords. He's moving forward from the Ten of Swords. But I feel like the Three of Swords is there because he knows that he left you feeling heartbroken. Okay? And he can't, and he knows he needs to fix that. You might get a text that might show some level of emotion of how he feels that you're not going to expect. Okay? Because he's thinking about this, he's watching you, he's looking at your pictures, and and honestly, he's just like, you know, she gave me so much love that I didn't deserve. Why did she give me so much love? These are the questions he's been asking himself. So I feel like he regrets how he treated you and the choices he made in the past, and that's what he's learning. Also, how to express himself, right? Because, boy. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings. So, like I said, there goes that new energy where we have growth within himself, where he feels like he needs to do the right thing towards this connection with you. Then we have not today. He's not dealing with it, though. He's not dealing with the hurt, the Three of Swords. But he knows he needs to have that conversation with you. So that's what's going to happen. A little bit of him, he has some boundaries. He feels like you have boundaries set up, you know? And that's because how he treated you. Then we have Cassette. He can't stop thinking about this. You know, he can't stop thinking about the fact that why did she love me? Why did she show me so much grace? Why did she keep giving me these chances? It's almost like a shock to him. Okay. The golden mirror, and yeah, he was so self-absorbed that he didn't see this before. He didn't, Sunflower. Now he does. So there's that. Yeah. Right. Well, sometimes though we have these connections with people uh, that we can't explain, right? And that's okay to be loved. Like, at least you moved with love, at least you moved with care, and that says that you unconditionally loved him. A little more than you knew, a little more than you wanted to, I'm sure. So be proud of yourself that you moved with love. You know, nothing's wrong with that. Don't ever beat yourself up for that. Let him come and do the question, to communicate how he feels. is what needs to happen. And I do see that happening soon on a little bit of a level, you know? Right. But you know what? You don't, it's not supposed to be that we want to walk away from people. You know that? Or that we have to, but we have to and we should, right? So just know that your energy where you're at, you're getting closure for yourself. And I think by the time you get past this, you level up, dude, he's going to come right back in your energy. I'm telling you, he's going to come right back in your energy. I don't care what anybody says. You guys know that every time I say somebody's going to come back, they always come back. Right? Has that never happened? It always happens. Even if it's a little message, even if I say they're gonna come back, they usually always do. My guys are pretty accurate about that. We'll give them that. Cheers. Your guides too, you know. But uh, you always prided yourself on having a stronger. I mean, and for me though, I never really did. I had to learn the art of letting go before I got too emotionally invested in someone who was going to mistreat me. And maybe that's the lesson for you a little bit too. But also sometimes we can't help who we love. Like me with the Capricorn, me and him had a friendship before. And that's a different type of relationship than a romantic relationship. So for us to have to lose the romantic relationship, I'm not worried about the romantic relationship. I'm sad that we lost the friendship, all because we wanted to be in a romantic relationship. So me walking away, he didn't treat me right when it came to the relationship. He didn't value me enough. But when we were friends, he did. See, he wasn't ready to give that much of himself. And I also had to learn to accept that. And that's nothing to be proud of. Sometimes that's like, oh man, this sucks, you know? But sometimes they get there. Liz, you're next, sweetie. I don't stick around for disrespect. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying because I'm like that too. My cutoff game is pretty savage. Like I feel like, but some guys, I'm telling you, some connections, it's a lot stronger. It just depends on the connection, really. But don't be feeling bad that you loved somebody and you can't understand it. You do understand it. This person has a hold on you. They have a deeper connection than most of men. And that just is a test to how much you can love. You feel me? So be proud of that. Okay, sweetheart? And know that that's like something in you, not him. It's in you that you can love that much, despite loving yourself or, you know, having a strong cutoff game. When will Adrian return? Tell me he will return. Okay. When will Adrian return? Exactly. That's what you got to remember. That's all you, sweetheart. That's all you. That started with you. Yes, that connection's there, but you can love that hard. So just know, imagine when you get, let's say Leo gets it right. Imagine how much you're going to love him and how much he's going to love you correctly and healthy if he gets it right. But let's say you meet somebody new. That's how much you could love them if you have that right connection with them. And trust me, you will meet someone new and have that connection with them. So this is just preparing you for that. Okay, you're welcome, love. Thank you so much. When will Adrian? Okay, when is Adrian gonna return? The Capricorn. Emperor, Ace of Cups. He's definitely gonna return. He's gonna return when he's ready to be a little more open emotionally with you. Because right now, he's not ready to be open emotionally. Eight of Pentacles, when he feels like he can work towards a healthy relationship, right now, he doesn't feel this. So this would be the opposite. He's going to return when he feels like he loves himself. And after he's done this healing work on himself, yeah, Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Swords. Good night, sweetie. Good to see you, Sunflower. Nine of Swords. Dude, he is in the nines. Something has to end in order for him to come back around to. And when I say end, I think it has to do with his emotional security with himself. And that's what he's working on. And that's when he'll come back. That's when he will offer something solid. It could be in the holidays of October, end of October, November, December. You might hear something around the end of the year. So just know that, okay? He is waiting to discuss this with you, to talk to you more, to tell you what he's been going through a little more, Liz, because I feel like he hasn't. But he's just really not ready. He needs to heal because he has a lot of hurt. He also doesn't want to use you for attention. So just know that. Okay. I like you. Hold on. I got to answer. Okay, we're still here. Um, yeah, he likes you. He wants to date you. He wants to pursue something. I do feel like with coffee cup, he wants to meet and converse more. And I feel like you're gonna figure out some things, once he heals. Right now, he's just needing time to heal and adapt to an ending that has occurred in his life. Okay? You know what, Liz? I'm going back to a reading. Like, do you remember when we did a reading a while ago? It was like a long healing heart. Look, I can't make it up. Where you asked me, I said something about you're gonna be in a new relationship when you move. It was something like that. Like, because you were upset about where you were living, current place. I said you're going to be with someone around the time you move. It's all going to come together. So I think we can go back to that reading. For some reason, they keep referencing that specific reading. Just letting you know. I don't know why, but I had to share that with you. All right, guys. That was my last call. So I love you guys so much. I hopefully will feel better to come on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I will. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you, Soli. Thank you, Mystical. Thank you, Gala. I love you girls so much. You guys are my family, and I will be on tomorrow. So I hope I get to see you guys tomorrow. All right. Much love. Everybody have a good night.